Yo, guys, look at this. Look at what I came across. Deontay Wilder left his trainer crying outside the changing room after the Tyson Fury loss. This is according to Spencer Fearon. I'm going to read something that Spencer Fearon said. All right. Mark Breland did the right thing. I'm backing Mark Breland, a beautiful human being. Mark Breland was outside the changing room crying. Did you know that? He was crying because that man said he couldn't come in the changing room. That's your fighter. You built your own personal relationship. You've been with this man from the get-go, and they say to you, no, you can't come in the changing room. You see how diluted and twisted these guys are? And it ain't gonna get no better. If Deontay Wilder doesn't apologize to Mark Breland, the same thing is going to happen again, and it's going to be worse. Now that is what Spencer Fearnot said. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. Sorry if I'm butchering it. So, according to Spencer Fearon, Deontay Wilder was so pissed off at his trainer, Mark Breland, that when they went backstage to the dressing room, he refused to let him in the dressing room. And he had poor Mark Breland crying outside the dressing room. That is fucked up. This guy tried to save you, Deontay Wilder. He tried to save your career. You were taking a beating. Like, Deontay Wilder needs to sit down and watch that fight and see the beating that he was taking. It was not a competitive fight. It was not it's different. I would understand Deontay Wilder being angry at Mark Breland if it was like a very competitive fight. And let's say Wilder had like dropped Fury a bunch of times and it was a who's, we didn't know who was going to win. And then Mark Breland threw in the towel. Then I would totally understand why Deontay Wilder would be so pissed off at Mark Breland. Like, dude, this was a close fight. Why would you stop the fight? But this was a one-sided beatdown. It was not competitive at all. So the fact that Deontay Wilder got so mad at Mark Breland that he had him out there crying, refusing to let him in the fucking dressing room, and he fired him. It just goes to show you how butthurt Deontay Wilder was for losing against Tyson Fury. Like, that was like the worst thing that you could have done to Deontay Wilder, is throw in the towel. I guess he wanted to be knocked out. So at least like all his trainer or whoever's going to replace Mark Breland in the third fight, at least they know that when they see Deontay Wilder and they're taking a beating, don't throw in the towel because he'll fire you. So just let him get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Just let Deontay. That's my advice to any future Deontay Wilder trainer. If you see him ever taking a beating, don't throw in the towel because he'll fire you. So just let him get destroyed. Let him get beat up. Let him get punch drunk because apparently that's what he wants. That's fucked up that he did that to Mark Breland, man. Fucked up.